Yeah. Last Friday, I had the honor of attending South Mesa's ribbon cutting. It was just 11 months after the groundbreaking, so that's pretty awesome. And so it is just I shouldn't say just, but the water board provided I believe it was $10.2 million grant for the water system. And it consisted of a new well and some distribution mains to the to upgrade aging infrastructure. That there was just I'm going to say kind of the kickoff of a larger regional project. And so the start of that um, made the neighboring systems, they all just started talking and saying, hey, we have a real opportunity here to do more. And so they really started taking a look, and they included, hey, there's a new tank that's involved. There is um, also, they're also going to be doing some groundwater storage and some recharge, and just there are, I think it was a total of like 5 different agencies that came together and to really do some regional work and to really just do some recharge in the area of one of the largest groundwater basins in that area. And so it really ended up being this collaboration and really looking at how they can all come together, work together, and to do this larger project that is going to benefit the region. And so it's really cool, really amazing just to see how they all just looked at how can we all benefit from this. I'm going to call it a relatively small project to how they can come together and just do more. And just it was really just neat being down there. Unfortunately, there are the fires that are in the area, and they also just talked about how they're also looking towards their neighbors and the other mutuals that are there, and how they can also reach out and do more for the larger area. And so it just really a neat group of people, and just how they look at water, and not just their system, but how they look at water in within the region, and how they all can just jump in, help. And they say, the mayor was there, and she said, I keep saying this is not just every day, and you need to really promote more of what you do. And they all just get up, and there's like, no, this is what we're supposed to do. This is, it is something that is every day and what we're supposed to do. And she's like, this is bigger. I need you guys to promote what you do and show, that this is really more in collaboration and be leaders. And they're just really humble. And so it's a really cool group of people, and I was really honored just to be able to be there 11 months after the groundbreaking, just to really see everything come together and move forward. And while I was there, also just got to check in on a septic to sewer project that had just started when I was there last, and see just the progress that had been made there. A lot of just knocking on doors, going around and getting the word out of that project. And that's really cool too, just because, it's a defined area, and them getting out, knocking on doors, getting just letting those neighbors know that this project is happening. And well, the word is spreading. And so people outside of that initial footprint are now making phone calls saying, well, can I be a part of it? I want to connect too. And so that's really cool. And so they're looking at, if they can expand that project and what more can they do within that area. So that was really neat to hear and see how that word is spreading, and how more want to also do septic to sewer conversion down in the areas. There's a lot of septic tanks around. And I also got to learn more about there's a Western Heights Water Company is doing a lead service line replacement. So that was also neat just to see that area and to hear about that project too, and hear about they're in the early stages, but that's also just another great project that's happening. There's a lot of good work, and they're just really looking to just do more within the county and the area, and just a lot of good work within water quality happening. So it was a good day spent.